mission today. We need to make sure the garbage doesn't get in the oceans. Watch out!
Come on, Jane. You've still got chores to finish.
But Mom!
I could always cancel the pizza.
Gotta go.
Nothing's impossible.
Sometimes saving the planet feels hopeless. But we have to try.
So you might as well shoot for the moon.
Think of all the things that you do to make the world better. That gives me hope.
Thank you, Dr. Goodall. Why are you screaming? Because you were screaming. Good thing I saved you.
With every one step, you one step closer.
We only have one world. And we all have to work together to protect it. Let's go. Come on. We have a world to save.
With every one step you
Pull up, pull up! I did not bring enough snacks for this.
Hello, everyone. My name is Heather Hurt with the NRW, where nerds rule the world, and I'm here with J.J. Johnson and Matthew J.R. Bishop, the creator and the VFX EP for the upcoming season of Jane on Apple TV+. How are you guys doing today?
Great. Thanks for having us.
Thank you so much for your time. This show is it's just too cute for words, and it has such an important message in so many ways. And we're going to start with season 3 with the hippopotamus, where we're not talking just about animals, we're talking about the environment as a whole. JJ, let's talk about where did you want to go with this season? What was your goal?
Really to continue that message of hopefulness, which we really tried to establish right from the beginning, that kids have a voice in what's going on in their world, and learning how to use that voice to make change both in their households and in their community is really what we're trying to do here. So I feel like this particular season takes all of those messages to an insanely new high action adventure level, but culminates in probably our most heartfelt episode in the end with our chimpanzee finale that also features a guest appearance by Dr. Jane Goodall. So it just feels like there's kind of a full circle moment this season.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Once again, the show is like all the cuteness things that you want to see in a show, like all tucked together. Matt, I want to talk about the VFX of this. Imagination, like the most important part of this is a child's imagination, and how they can use it to tell a story. How do you take a story like Jane, a show like Jane, and show imagination like y'all do?
Well, this show definitely has a lot of responsibility behind it, because there's a legacy of Dr. Jane Goodall that we're trying to bring to the screen. And it was incredibly important, that all of the animals were done in visual effects, so that we didn't film with real animals. But our goal was to try to get as close to reality as possible. So the ask was big and the stakes were big, but that's the kind of opportunity that we at Sinking Ship love to do, because we get to step up and we get to match the storytelling with amazing visuals. And, when JJ came up with the idea and said, this is what I want to do, I talked to a few other studios and they're like, this is crazy. And whenever someone says it's crazy, that's what excites me, because that's where we need to play. And we're great when things are crazy. We can't do the normal things, but we can do the crazy things. And I'm a firm believer that the crazy ones will make the difference. And Jane Goodall, when she started out, people called her crazy. People called us crazy. That's why we're called Sinking Ship. And so to me, this is a perfect culmination of 22 years of working together, and also having an amazing network that trusts us, because when the show was being pitched, a lot of people did not think this show was possible to create. So great partner in Apple TV Plus, great partner in JJ and our company, and being able to collaborate together allows this show to make it to the screen.
I want to pinpoint something that you said. You were talking about how Goodall's research kind of helps with this. So I want to talk about JJ. Y'all worked with the Goodall Society, correct?
Yeah, the Jane Goodall Institute. Yeah.
So with that being said, I'm going to kind of do this in two parts. JJ, I want you to talk about, I demand it. If you can, please, talk about why it was so important to have that scientific element in this. And Matt, if you could then follow that up with what y'all incorporated into the special effects with that. So JJ, if we can start with
I mean, it was two-part really for the Jane Goodall Institute. It is an incredible privilege to create for this audience, but we also feel a huge amount of responsibility that if we are lucky enough to get a little person excited about this topic and wanting to make change, we need to make sure that we give them a very clear path to do that. And as a parent, it would be nice too that if that path was like the path of least resistance, so that it's not too hard to do, because there's a lot on parents, there's a lot on kids' time. And so the partnership with the Jane Goodall Institute also gave us access to their Roots and Shoots program, which is their youth-focused charity that allows kids to reach out to them and start programs at their school, at their home, in their community. And so it was kind of a dream marriage between the two, because we got all of their information on what is the challenges animals are facing, what are the real measurable steps that kids can do both at home and in their community, and then actually provide a path to action. And we've seen that. Like it's so wonderful now being in the third season, because we've got stories and fan mail and emails from kids that have done just that. They've had their heartstrings pulled in an episode, wanted to do something, have reached out and started to run a program with Roots and Shoots, or sent us in just stuff that they learned from. We have a little documentary piece at the end of each episode that also lists out some things that kids can do or that families can do. Watching people take those actions, which can feel small at first, but like Jane Goodall says, like a single action when magnified by millions of people can change the world. And we're really hopeful that we're a small piece of that.
Matt, real quick, I've got like less than a minute. So if you could follow up, how do you mix VFX with that science?
And that was the most inspiring part, is because we're working with people that have dedicated their life to this. And so to have that access to knowledge to make what we do better was amazing. And whenever we reached out to talk to a new scientist, everybody's came with arms wide open to help Dr. Jane Goodall. And to us, we were the benefits of that.
Yeah, thank you all so much for your time. Jane season 3 premieres globally on Friday, April 18th. I don't know why I almost said February. Friday, April 18th on Apple TV Plus, and you can catch the first 2 seasons out right now. Thank you guys, and y'all have a wonderful day.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Heather.
Thank you.
Mr. Chen has found a stick he likes. Time? 10:22 and 34 seconds. Wait, 35, 36. 10:22 is fine. Why do you name them? Because Jane Goodall did. She was the first person to study pan-troglodytes in the wild. Scientific name for chimpanzees? Yep. She always named animals because she knew they each had their own special personality. Why did you name him Mr. Chen? That's why. Look. I chimpanzee what you did there. And Mr. Chen does like to hit his ceiling with his room.
Nerds rule the world!
Pleasure chatting with you. Love to all my nerds who rule the world.
You nerds rule the world!
Yes, we do.
Thanks. Nerds rule the world. Thank you.
I love the nerds ruling the world, so more power to you.
Patrick, what up, man? And yes, they do. Nerds rule the world, kid. Yes, sir. Thank you. Awesome. Kuya P, nerds rule the world. Hello.
Yes, they do.
Oh,
Nerds rule the world.
I got.
It's in the title of your show, like Nerds Rule the World. Like, I want more Black weirdos on screen, and I don't feel like we ever get to see that very much.
Thank you so much. Nerds do rule the world.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, Nerds Rule.
Love it.
Hello, Sarah. Hello, Julian.
Yes.
Rock on. I love it. Thank you so much.
It's good to see you. I love Nerds Rule the World.
But yeah, there's a heavy nerd component, man.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, if you ask me, nerds rule the world. So
Absolutely.
And you're right. Nerds do rule the world.
We're just the best.
Yes.
Thank you, ladies.
Nerds so much.
Yes. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
It's your boy Kuya P. Nerds rule the world. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you.
They rule the world all right.
Yes. Take care, Tony. Thank you, guys.